Hello guys, in this video I will show you how to get highest FPS in any game and lowest input delay, also lower ping. Your game will run smoother without any stutters, and download the pack is in the description. So after download it, extract it and open it, you can see we also have 3 folders, 2 rec files, and yeah, go to disk tweaks. And here, if you have HDD or SSD, you need to select what you have. So if you have HDD, run this, and don't run this. If you have SSD, run only this. I have SSD, so I will run this and run a high priority if you have one of this. Okay, if you have HDD or SSD, so write this, and we can go back. This disk tweaks just optimize our performance and disk write speed and make the disk faster, so you will see improve FPS and lowering delay. Go to RAM, and here, okay, here's the Ampark CPU. Run it, and I really recommend this too, because if you have parked cores like this, you will really see lower your performance. Okay, but if you set it to 100 and click apply, and now okay, it will make your CPU run as maximum performance and you will see the highest FPS. Also recommend you click again Ampark all and apply. Now you can close this tool and disable IO latency cap. This help you to lower latency, disable memory, disable larges in cache, and here is it. If you disable it, for a lot of computers it can help, but I recommend you test this. Right, set it to 1, because if you set it to 1, and you can see really high FPS boost, but for some PCs it can cause stutters, so I really recommend test this. I will use it for 1 because it's better for my computer, but I will set it to 0 for you. You can just change this value. Now, memory management optimizations. This optimize memory and RAM speed, and you will see FPS boost and also smaller input delay. Now go to RAM, and here you need to select which RAM you have. So if you don't know which RAM you have, go to Task Manager, Performance, and here you see how much RAM you have. I have 8 GB, so I will run this. Now go back and go to Tools, and here you can see these tools. We will start with Compact RAM Cleaner, and here you can see how much RAM is in used, and here you see Clear and RAM plus Cache. I recommend you select RAM plus Cache, and you can see here just start files. Okay, so click Clear, and every time you click Clear, you can see I get like 40% down for my RAM, so this is really good FPS boost, and I recommend you run it every time. You can also do this, Windows R plus Windows key plus R, and write shell startup, and just copy this and place it here. This means it will run on every time your PC boot, it will run this, and you can just clear your RAM. Or you can go to settings, and here check this, run where my computer starts, and if your RAM go to 80%, here you can select the value. It will delete it, but yeah, I think 80 or 70 can be really good, so I will set it like this. Here you can start minimize tray, so you'll see it here, and some visual settings. So yeah, really set RAM plus cache, and you can close this and remove it from this if you set it in the settings. Now go to device cleanup, and here go to devices, select all, and again devices, and remove selected. This lower your input delay, and this is just really fast and really good. MSI utility run as administrator, and in NVIDIA or your GPU you can try set this to high, and also for a USB. For some computers this don't must be good, so set it to default values. I recommend you to test this. Also make sure all MSI boxes are checked. Apply and close it. And now the timer. This is just timer resolution. Here you can start with Windows, and here I recommend you click set max. This will lower your timer and you will see lower in input delay. So this is really good for every game because lower delay is every time good. Now we can close it and go to this basic rec file. Here are basic tweaks which I really recommend to have every time in our PC, and this is just everything: performance, boost, input delay, and also ping. Mouse delay fix, this just optimize your mouse to get better accuracy and lower the delay of the mouse. Now right click on desktop, go to display settings, go to advanced display, and here make sure you have selected the highest number. Now go back and go to graphics. Here change default graphic settings and make sure all these boxes are ticked. If you do it on Windows 10 you will see only hardware acceleration, but on Windows 11 you can check this. Now click gaming, go to game bar, make sure it's disabled, go back and go to game mode and make sure it's off. Now go to device manager, find high precision event timer and disable it. You will click on the device and click disable. Okay, I can find it. Okay, here click disable and it will look like this. Also do it for system timer. And now go to universal service bus controllers, right click on your USB, properties, power management, and make sure this is unchecked. We can do it also for another, for example for mouse, and here just make sure this is checked. Don't do anything here, okay? Now open File Explorer and go to this PC, right click here and click properties. And here click advanced system settings. On Windows 10 you don't go to settings, it will automatically open. Now in performance click settings and make sure you set it like me, because these settings are set for performance and some quality, like for example this. If you dragging it, it will don't look like this. This looks very awful, so I recommend you have it disabled. This make better fonts, and this is like this. You can see the thumbnail of it, so you can just don't must use it, but it look better, so I use it. And now click settings again in performance and go to advanced, click programs, and here you can set, I recommend you set here your gigabytes of RAM. You must write it in megabits, so if you have 8 gigabytes write 8000 and here 8002. If you have 12 gigabytes just write 12,000, but I have 8, I will use 8. Click set, and for other drivers I recommend you click no paging files. Click OK, go to data execution prevention and click this first settings, apply and OK. Now right click on sound icon, go to sound settings, more sound settings, go to speakers properties, and here select this to DVD quality. I will now don't apply it because it probably can destroy my audio of OBS, so I will don't do it, but normally use it on DVD. Also disable the exclusive mode and disable all enchantments, but if you really need good music, for example, I'm using this but boost than this, but yeah, you can just enable these settings, but this can also help a bit in performance. But this is really good. Go to communications and click do nothing here and click apply and OK. And now the best performance boost for your computer, also get the lowest input delay possible and the best latency. Elysium V2 is in description also, and here you can read about the Elysium, also what will be in updates. Here is small game mode, and here are 2500 tweaks which really improve performance. You can click here performance, you can manually set a lot of tweaks like this, set the value. Here you can enable or disable the tweak. So yeah, here you can see equip priority or for 1. Here is good for 1 too. And here are a lot of other settings, for example priority separation, lowest latency, moderate and performance. So if you want balance, select moderate, but I want performance now. Flux to 0, latency in 100, and a lot of tweaks you can set here and also disable it. Here is also config, so you can just click load. You can see it will apply, so it's very simple. Experimental also set, and here's also BIOS tweaks which have really good impact on our PC performance. Overclock monitor, this means you will have from, for example, from 60 Hz you can get 75 or more, or only 65, it really depends on our monitor. And custom power plan. I hope guys you like this video, wait for my other videos, and bye.